Good rainy morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Ohio day? As you can see, it just does not want to let up this year. Not complaining, but we could use a lot less rain at the moment. So yeah, I'd like to have 1 week of just dry weather. We could get through it and get things done. Regardless, we have a few special guests coming this morning. I don't know all of the details just yet, so I guess whatever I can share with you, I will share with you guys here in just 1 second. And then a bunch of you have been asking me for a duplex update, so I'm going to get over there and share that with you guys as well. And then, if this decides to move on, we're going to try to get out here and get some mowing done. So stick around, let's have a lot of fun.
Have you ever thought about how many hours this saves?
A ton. It would be hard to calculate exactly, but I know from personal use, I wouldn't operate a mower without a chute blocker. All right, guys, we got Investment Joy here from Southern Ohio. He stopped by. We're shooting a bunch of different videos and content, not for our channel specifically, but I did want to show him. He's really liking the Toro Dingo, so we got him out here. All right, guys, so that was a ton of fun. Big shout out to Brandon from the Investment Joy YouTube channel, and big shout out to John Wilson from John Wilson's YouTube channel. Make sure you follow both of those guys if you want to learn anything about business, entrepreneurship, and just growing in life in general. So check them out. All right, guys, waiting in the yard here to get loaded up. Just got to give this clipboard to one of the guys whenever they're available, picking up stuff for the duplex remodel. All right, guys, we'll start outside here. We're not done totally yet, but I've been promising you guys a duplex update. We are making a lot of progress. I got this whole room completely done. All we got left is floors, which that'll be coming very soon. Got the new bathroom door on. I think that's dry, painted in. I ended up having to replace the tub, new vanity. Like I said, flooring will go in. Toilets will be going in too here pretty soon. Those are in there. Kitchen turned out really nice. Still got to do backsplash on this one to match the other side. Walk you guys out here too. Still got some mess out here in the backyard we got to clean up, but the new deck and porch was put on. Try not to get too muddy. So those turned out really nice. All new doors and windows. Just got done pouring down rain again. Man, that entrance is a lot different than the first time I came in. So if you remember where I did the wall bust through, that was right here. So I can't just go to the other side. The other side is not buttoned up yet. But this is all getting done. I think they almost got this about buttoned up. There were 4 layers of wallpaper on these walls. 4 layers. So they got those down. This room is, I believe, done. Just needs flooring, as I said. Looks really good. Come in here. This is where we made the mistake that I mentioned in the last little video update. So they thought I wanted the attic access closed off. So they had actually sealed that whole back wall off with drywall. And then I told them, I was like, no, I need that access still there. We're just going to put a door and a lock on it. But I don't want tenants to only have access from one side. And I don't want people to, wonder what's up there. It's just an empty attic. Literally. So this room's about buttoned up, and doors will be going on that closet. They'll be getting this finished up. I got the toilet ripped out of there. They got the access panel for this room for the plumbing installed. I believe the closet's good to go here. So this is the other attic access. So we didn't want somebody on the right unit to be able to go up into the attic, and then the left unit be wondering what the heck they're doing. So we're going to stop access on both sides so they won't have access to the attic. New flooring has to go in here, subflooring, toilet, vanity, yeah, all of that. I think we're just waiting on plumbing, and then yeah, Come back over here. This is that closet. We were going to turn this into a laundry room. Don't think that's going to happen now. Pretty much just getting it buttoned up to the point. Yeah, I think we're just waiting on plumbing, the plumbing company. So yeah, that's pretty much that. And let me see. I had a flooring appointment for Monday, and Verizon service was down that we have for our cell phones. And yeah, he came here and I didn't know it, and he couldn't gain access. So yeah, here's another vanity for that bathroom. This is the other side here. So we're going to be putting sound insulation. They'll be doing that before they button this all up. And yeah, that'll pretty much be that. We were going to do a closet, but this is the living room to the other unit. And we didn't want somebody to be in here like messing around and disturbing it. So this is pretty much just going to stay avoided area. This room here, if you guys remember, was really, really rough. Pretty much just had the, what do you call it? Like the wood pieces on the walls. We re-drywalled it. And yeah, new lights. Turned out really nice. Same thing in here. Turned out really good. And then you have your other access going out. Got to get the mess cleaned up. We're debating on taking this big tree down. And yeah, that'll be for future reference. And then 2 new furnaces and 2 new hot water tanks will be going in downstairs. So that's pretty much a duplex quick update for you. So everything else will be pretty much outside, painting the front porch. We're going to pressure wash all the siding and everything to see how it turns out before we decide if we're going to paint it. It's aluminum siding. Yeah, we won't know until we have it pressure washed and see how it turns out. Roof's perfectly fine. Windows are good. Front porch is going to get buttoned up with new lighting and soffit. And I think that pretty much wraps it up. So the account we're pulling up to now, we have not mowed in the last couple weeks because there was a billing issue. So they said, don't touch it until we get it worked out. And it looks like somebody turned it into a racetrack in the meantime.
Yeah, they have.
Holy mackerel. All right. So definitely tall, definitely overgrown, and definitely ran down. We're assuming probably that kid's little goat cart thing there, whatever it is. Not going to do much damage, but it is what it is. Doesn't look like it rutted it up. So let's get to it. Good job, babe.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah.
Better.
Best I could do. It is beat down from that little go-kart thing. It'll pop up if the sun decides to grease us. You guys can't tell. It's about, what do you think, 50 degrees right now? 55 maybe?
Say that.
It's cold. I want sunshine back and sunburn.
stuck?
Yeah, that is not our mess.
Wow.
Okay. We got, which originally they were saying about 3 hours this morning. I personally think we got about an hour because Dan just sent us a photo and they're an hour west of us and it's already darkening up from bright sun that was just here to not sun. So
Yeah. So we're going to get what we can get done. I mean, we're going to get this yard done.
right, I like the second half of that.
Yeah, we're going to get this yard done for sure.
Yeah, we're just not going to film it for you guys, so we'll bring you back whenever we're all wet. I mowed out, got a few little clumps right over there in the center we're going to have to blow out, but not a big deal. We got hit by one rainstorm. PQ's going to get trimming on that side. I'm going to focus here on the ditch. Really don't have the time to film right now, so. All right. It is thundering off in the distance like crazy. Got the ditch all done. So TQ's up there. I got a few little clumps right here along the edge where I did my turnarounds. I'm gonna blow out real quick. And then a little bit of leaves from where I was trimming have blown up out of the ditch, but it's starting to sprinkle again. See, if you don't blow them out, what'll happen is they'll sit there for the next week like a ball, and then they're gonna dry up and there'll be a big brown spot, and then what'll happen is it'll give you a big dead spot in your lawn. You don't want to leave that on there because just not good. It's not going to look good, and it's going to cause a big brown spot in the lawn. It's going to look even worse the next week. So take a second and blow out those clumps if you need to. Did have one really close flash of lightning a second ago. PQ will get these few here that I was talking about. Blowing right back. You can make a lawn look good, guys, even when it's wet. Sharp blades, cleaned out decks. That's the number one thing. Cut a little bit higher for the week. And just take some time. Do not be this company down here. That's all I'll say right there. Don't do that. And if you do get it all over the road, just clean it up. Good job, babe.
Thank you. Think we beat it.
Well, we did the best we could for sure. All right, guys, so didn't get much work done today. We were a bit delayed from our meeting this morning, and that was super awesome. So I'll trade working extra hard the rest of this week for the experience and the time and friendships we made. Anyways, it has been raining off and on. I'm gonna get unloaded here, get everything into the shed because yeah, it's already soaking wet, but don't want it to be more wet than what it already is. And yeah, it's been a frustrating start to the season. I'll say it like that. I mean, at least for us here. And I know a lot of people say, well, don't complain about the rain. You know, it'll be dry before you know it. I understand that. And you don't want to complain about the rain. But whenever it slows you down so much, you can't get the extra things like landscaping jobs done. And you have to work all weekend and get those done. And that's supposed to be family time. it starts compounding on you and beating you down a little bit and disheartening you a little bit. So I want to share with you, if you're going through the same thing, keep your head up. It will pass. Better weather will come. I think today we felt like we were at 70 at some point, and then other times it was like super cold. Felt like maybe like mid 40s or so. And yeah, we went from hoodies to not hoodies, back to hoodies. Yeah, but anyways, keep your head up. We'll all get through it, and keep persevering. I'm going to get this truck unloaded. I'm not going to film anymore. We didn't do a ton of filming today, but it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll be back here tomorrow. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys and girls. We will talk to you later. TQ out. Oh, couldn't get my finger up. Peace. Bye-bye.